be very like, you get what I mean? You have to question stuff. My name is Precious. Okay, your name is Precious. Where's the evidence that your name is Precious? Welcome back to the Precious Reality, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope that you love it and you stay and subscribe and wait for more videos. For those who don't know, my name is Precious and you are watching Serious Talk with Precious. Okay guys, okay, today's topic I want us to talk about, I'm so sorry guys, I have a change of scenery. I know I have something in the background, and if it bothers you, I'm so sorry. I'm shooting in my room and it's very dark. It's very dark, and this is because the spot where I used to shoot every now and then is very loud because people are playing music and it's gonna distract the video. So honestly speaking, this wall bothers me a lot. It bothers me. I don't even want to start on that. But anyway, before wasting any more time, let's get right into this video. Okay, so today guys, I want us to talk about skills that you need to have to do a great job in IT auditing, for it to become natural. Let's assume that you've already watched the video where I was explaining what IT auditors do and you loved it, you're like interested in that career, and then you started applying. Maybe you're waiting for feedback or whatever, but you really want to go into this role. So I'm going to give you guys skills that you need to have. You need to have these skills. It's not negotiable. You can put them in your CV. If you feel like you're lacking in some of them, please work on improving in that skill, because it is gonna come in handy when you start working. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Okay, please do. And thank you so much for staying. If you're back for another video, I really appreciate the support. I hope that these videos are very helpful. I know this one is gonna come in handy because trust me, if you have these skills in your CV, or if you just have these skills in you, you are going to be a natural in this field, in this career. Trust and believe. Okay, so number one, the first skill that you need to have is teamwork. These are basic skills, guys, that I know it's not everyone that will have these skills, but I'm giving you these skills. I'm telling you so that you can work on it and maybe present yourself as that person in your interview and work on it as well, and also put it in your CV because it's very important. Okay, cool. So teamwork, number one. This skill is very important because we always work in teams. IT auditors work in teams. You can never work alone, especially in the big four. You're always in a team. It's either going to be a manager, yourself, another senior associate, or partners, directors, but there will be people in your team. So it's going to be a whole team where you have to know how to work with people. You have to know how to keep relationships, be good with working in teams. Just be good with that. Okay, if you're not a team person and you prefer working alone, that will need to come to an end, because in this field you are going to need to work with people. It's not an independent job. Okay. Cool. So skill number two that you need to have is communication. You need this skill because, like I told you guys, you'll be working in a team and you need to keep your team updated at all times with what you're doing, how far you are with your work, what are the delays and stuff like that. The most important thing about this skill is the communication that you're going to have with the client. So you're going to communicate with clients whether you like it or not. You will have to communicate with clients. Whether you're working at the Big Four, where you work with big companies as your client, or you work as an internal IT auditor somewhere in a small company or in another company, you still have clients, because you're going to have people that you have to talk to in order to get your job done in that department, or in whatever department that you will be auditing. So you need to have communication skills, because you're going to deal with clients, you're going to have to present, do walkthroughs, stuff like that. Okay, you need that skill. All right, so the third thing, I want this video to be very short, guys. I don't want it to be very long. I want it to be short. Trust me, if you work on these skills, you're going to be a very impressive individual. Okay, trust me. Another skill that I think is very important is skepticism. So as an IT auditor, you need to have what we call professional skepticism. You cannot take everything they say. You have to question stuff. My name is Precious. Okay, your name is Precious. Where's the evidence that your name is Precious? I'm joking, but yeah, you need evidence for everything that the client tells you. If the client says one thing, you need the client to prove that that thing is what it is, for what it is. Okay, you need to always question stuff. You need to be very curious. If things don't make sense to you, you need to raise them. Okay, be very like, you get what I mean? Yeah, so you need to have that professional skepticism. All right, so number 4 is multitasking. This one you need to have for sure, especially if you're going to be working at the Big Four. You need to have this skill. You need to know how to multitask. And that is because, okay, as you're starting out, maybe you'll be working on one client, but as time goes, you will work on more than one client. You need to know how to manage your time. That will go along with time management. Okay, you need to know how to manage your time, and you need to know how to multitask. Do not let the other work suffer while you focus on the other one. You need to know how to manage both clients and prioritize both your work equally. And yeah, you just need to know how to prioritize your work depending on the deadlines, and however you decide to prioritize it. But you need to know how to multitask, because at the end of the day, you're going to be working on more than one client. I once worked on 3 clients, and it wasn't easy, but I had to come up with a way to maneuver in that whole situation. So that is another thing that you need to have. Okay, if you cannot work on more than one thing at the same time, trust me, you need to develop that skill. I don't know what you need to do. Do courses online, maybe practice, watch videos or something that will help you develop those skills. Okay, the last skill that I wrote down is attention to detail. Attention to detail. This will go hand in hand with the professional skepticism that I was talking about. When the client gives you evidence or information that you request, you need to look at that evidence, and you need to make sure that it's exactly how you requested it, or it's exactly what the client said they will give you. You cannot just take the evidence as it is and not look at it. Okay, so you need to pay attention to what you receive, and you need to look at the evidence and see that nothing is questionable in the evidence. So yeah, that's why you need that skill. Okay, this was a very short and straightforward video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. There are definitely more skills that you need to develop. I will see if I'll make another video, a part 2 of this one, telling you guys about the more skills that you need to develop in order to become a natural in this career. Okay, All right, I hope that you guys have a lovely day wherever you are. Please do not give up. I know that job hunting is not easy, especially in this country that we live in. I pray to God that you get the job of your dreams. I'll keep you guys in my prayers. I hope you guys pray as well. Okay. Until next time, you guys. Bye. I love you so much and I really appreciate your support. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I've seen a lot of DMs on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and on Facebook. Guys, another thing that I wanted to say, oh my gosh, before I forget, Facebook, I realized that people sent me messages on Facebook and I saw them very late, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't respond to you guys as soon as I should have. And it's because honestly guys, on Facebook I do not read messages. I don't read messages on Facebook. I would prefer, you guys, people that send me messages on Instagram, I respond because I always check them. But Facebook is just very overwhelming for me because there's just so much going on there and there's just so many messages in my inbox, and it's just I really don't know which ones are important and which ones to prioritize. But on Instagram it's very few messages and I can be able to respond to you guys. So please don't send me DMs on Facebook. Send me DMs on Instagram, and you can send me an email as well. I'll put my email on the screen somewhere here. So please send me an email if you have any questions or if you need any advice. My LinkedIn is also open for any messages, okay? I'll also put it right there, and I'll also link all of my social media platforms in the description down below so that you guys can have easy access to that. But yeah, I think that is it for this video. There's more content coming. I have a lot of planned content that I feel and know for sure that it's gonna help you guys and it's gonna give you a lot of insight and a lot of hope in this career, in this job search or whatever, but it's more specific to IT auditing. Okay, I hope that you guys are well and taking care of yourselves. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.